Fuck, I forgot the words. Been a liar, been a cheat. Na, 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 na.
That was good enough, Dylan. That was perfect. Absolutely amazing.
Not Ed Sheeran. What are we?
We're back.
Hold on
we're back.
a minute.
Hold on a second. We're back. Episode 19. We're here again.
We are here again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are SBU, the Short, Black and Ugly. And to my left, I've got the man, the myth, the legend, the tractor breaking machine. LB.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm like Badinga, as some may say. I am the short of this podcast.
Oh, shit. And ladies and gentlemen, to my right, I have got the man, the myth, the sheep judging legend that is.
We're going that way, are we? I wouldn't say I'm a sheep judging legend there.
Today, boy, you showed it all out the park.
We've had a go. I am Luke Curtis, and I am the black today. And then
In the middle, who we got?
the singlet hero,
And the crop
Afro
master.
Man,
Afro man.
needs a shave. Needs a shave.
Yeah, we're back to my mother doesn't love me again.
But to my left we have
Dylan.
That's it.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
He's the ugly of the group, by the way.
But what a treat we got tonight.
We have got something very,
Someone.
something. It's a fucking thing, I'll tell you, should I fuck?
Wow.
Don't be doing our
There's
guests.
something.
Don't be doing our guests like that.
Anyway, this guest we've got here tonight, this guest has been all the way to Australia, and she left because apparently the Australian men were not men enough for her.
She's
I told you that.
What else do we know about her?
She's best known bent over a shaft.
What?
What?
PTO shaft, PTO,
Jesus
right?
Christ,
Hold
man.
on, hold on.
Steady
hold
now,
on.
steady now,
I've
son.
only been told things, alright? I've only been told things.
I feel like I've got really red.
You have. You have.
It's really warm in here, guys.
And?
She is also the only woman that we know that can handle a big rig. But from seeing her this evening reversing her car,
Yes!
I'm sorry.
May I add, I had way less work lights on my car than I do my big rig. So pack it in.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Ladies and
Boys, who
gentlemen,
we got?
I
we
can
have
see
the
shit.
one, the only, Georgina.
Oh, you went that way, did you?
Yeah. Gina Sammut, as she's known.
Gina Sammut,
We're here
Georgina.
with Gina.
What's your flavour? Pick your flavour. Don't really mind. Call me whatever you fancy.
Take my ass to tell with the flavour.
Jesus Christ. We're starting there, aren't we? Hey, whatever you lot do in private.
Yeah.
Shit.
Georgina, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
It's proper formal, isn't it? Georgina.
See, I only really get called Georgina if I'm getting the shit. So
You
I feel like
fucked that
I'm
up.
waiting for the shit to be dished, or I'm going to be in the shit by the end of the
You've signed up
podcast.
to come on the podcast.
She's never coming back on this podcast, I tell you. By the time we're through with this.
It should be done.
Anyway, so who are you?
My name is Gina, and I drive kit. I'm a farmer. I'm originally from Surrey. I just travel about, do a bit of work until I get bored and find somewhere else, go work somewhere else.
Fucking hell. So
Yeah.
what you're saying is you get around.
Yeah.
Upset a lot of people.
I wouldn't quite say upset, just see what
Disappoint?
fancy at the time. Yeah, probably that. I do that quite a lot, actually.
Oh dear. So what do you currently do?
Currently working up in Suffolk. I've been there for, when did I get back from Oz? End of June? July, beginning of July?
I don't know, maybe.
I can't remember. I don't even remember when I come back. Just been up there, just done a season on baler. We're currently sheeting at the moment, so we shoot straw stacks, contract out. So that's applied with like a massive applicator. So you don't actually physically get on the stacks, which is it's actually quite interesting. I'm due to do a video on that actually. So that will be coming.
Oh, right.
Yeah, suppose.
So,
Suppose.
suppose.
There's going.
So talk to us about Gina and how did you get into agriculture or farming? Are you from a farming background or what's the crack?
So I'm not from a farming background.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun. Not from
Easy
a
now.
farming background.
You're the odd one out on this table.
Why?
Well, you're from a farming background.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, outnumbered. Outnumbered him again. Again.
You bunch of
Airing it
fakes.
out.
How dare you be from farming families?
Why would you do that?
Disgraceful.
Fucking hell.
And you're still in it. Oh.
Born into it. Dirty bastards, aren't they? Dirty bastards.
Oh dear.
Hang on, it's about the guest, not about me, alright? Everyone calm the fuck down.
Yeah, your turn to be interviewed.
Oh, right, is it now?
No.
He'll call the bullying card again for the 19th week episode.
You lot
Nope.
do bully me.
Oh, here we go.
Come on then, so let us know.
Yeah, so not from a farming background. We moved to, so I wouldn't even call it a small holding. We had a few pigs, a couple of horses, chickens. Like it wasn't really. It's not a farm. Probably when I was 10, and I was like around a lot of the obviously farming industry as such. Became good friends with our next door neighbour who was a pig farmer, and yeah, he just kind of went, "Oh, do you ever want to come see how it's done? Like have a go, sort of thing." I was like, "Oh, I know, it kind of interested me at the start because obviously I didn't really know what I wanted to do. 14, 15, you're like, I don't think anybody knows if you're not from the background what you want to do. So I was like, oh, do you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go to a college and see what happens. And yeah, I went to Sparshall. I lived in there for the first year, drove the second. Yeah, just how my lecturer didn't think I was actually going to pass because I never did my assignments because, yeah, I'd like to say I'm not academically strong. Pen to paper, it's not a vibe. So I used to put my assignments off, and she was like, if you pass, I'll be surprised. And when I passed, with the pass, I was like,
Cheers to that.
have it. So yeah, no, it passed, and then yeah, just kind of went from work since then, really.
Crikey.
So what was your big main farming job then once you left?
I went and worked in Chichester, actually. I worked for Green Seeds at the time before they went bust.
Alston.
They did. Well, next to what's it called? Sussex Agri.
Mhm.
They're not there anymore, are they?
No, they're not.
No, they
I
did
know
go
what you're on
bust.
about.
Yeah.
I wonder why they went bust.
Hold on, this was years after I left.
I didn't say it was you. Why are you getting defensive? Is there a
just
story you want to talk about?
No, I just it was the way you said it.
Really? Wow.
So yeah, no, we worked there on a potato farm and just kind of did the ditch jobs. As you would when you start off, you don't go onto the nice job straight away. I mean, I said it wasn't too bad. I did de-stoning and then tatties.
Am I right in thinking you milk cows as well?
I did. I did.
How does that fit into the nice jobs?
Relief milk. Relief milked.
Oops.
And then tractor drove when I wasn't milking. So I kind of, it was like good with the bad.
So,
Yeah.
do you recommend the dairy job then?
See, you're either built for it or you're not. I mean, I relieved for 2.5 years.
This guy.
Yeah, well, it's one of
Twice a
those-
week in the afternoons.
The afternoons are nice.
Yeah, they're easy.
Afternoons are easy. It's just when you're it was 2 dairies. Both had 240 on each. One was 12 aside and one was a 9 aside. I was on the 9 aside and milked on my own. Which 240 cows is a lot of cows. When you're considering, I'm not just milking. Every morning we had AI, so we'd pull out 5 to 10 cows every morning. I did all the carving there, the scraping out. Boss man would come feed. But I basically did everything on my own. Whereas on the other farm was the main farm where they brought the calves. They had extra hands there. They had help. They had people help moving. There was always help there, and it's fine. I did it for a long time, and just it got too much really. And obviously the pay is not amazing in the dairy industry, so I just couldn't warrant it anymore. And I was just getting up in the morning, and I'll be dead honest. I got to the point I was crying. I'd get there 3 a.m. I'd sit there and I was like, what the fuck am I doing with myself? What am I doing here? And the cows stood there screaming, and I'm there like, fuck off. Milk yourselves, you bastards.
Is that because the head was still screaming from the night out? Or?
No, I really wish I could. Well, no, that's the thing. So all the hunt bulls and young farmers do follow my weekends on milking. So I'd wake up 3 a.m. Saturday morning. I wouldn't go to bed till 9 p.m. Sunday evening. So I'd milk, do morning milking, get in between off, go do the horse, go back, afternoon milking, get ready, go out, stay out all night, go straight from out to morning milking again, and then go do the horse, go back to afternoon milking and die and
All you young
crash.
farmers listening, this is how you do it.
Yep.
Don't ever tell me you're tired, ever, ever, ever again.
Oh, I
Alright?
whinged that I was tired, but I had no one to whinge to because I went by myself. I told the cows, I was like, you're all cunts.
Yeah, but
in there too.
Just sit there shedding a tear every time a bit of milk comes out. You don't have mastitis, I promise.
Bolt tag, yep.
One thing I never did actually.
Did you?
Well, I thought I did. I tested it and it wasn't. I was like, it's jammy. Never
she woke up after that. She was like, "Oh, good."
Yeah, you do wake up pretty quick when you're like, shit, did I put that cow in?
Yeah.
Did I put it in? Have I gone down fucked up? Yes.
Some poor bastard buying his little milk from Tesco's.
Get some
Get out-
serious
yeah.
allergic reaction.
Get
These
one
pesky
hell of a
antibiotics. Maybe I am lactose intolerant.
He's gone into work on a Monday morning and he's not come out after it. He's
Not
twitching
this
like a bastard.
Having a full-blown fit. I would giggle a little bit, I won't lie, if I saw that. And then ask if they're okay.
Ask if they're okay.
We don't condone that, alright?
Yeah, don't
Nothing
do
to
that.
do with us. I don't,
And then,
milk, I don't milk cows.
So then you obviously stopped milking cows.
Yeah, stopped milking cows, and I was like, I want to change, because I was in actually West Sussex. I was over Dorking Way. Lovely family farm. I still get along with them now, so when I came back from Oz, I rung up Richard. I was like, oh, do you need a few days work? I'd love to catch up with them all. Like, I still keep in contact with them all. They're the most lovely family farm. Like, they are just spot on. And he's like, yeah, I've got some work on. You can come on down. So they let me have the room in their spare house in the house. Hello, good England, Gina. The spare room in the house.
This is why.
Wow.
This is why she didn't pass the fucking.
Words
Good
are
England
coming
as
to
well.
brain.
Good
Good
England.
England. Do you ever say that when you have like a word fart, brain fart? No, good England.
Just good English.
No, I say good England because it makes it better. So yeah, they let me come on to
If you
do a bit
say
of
so.
silage. Did a bit of silage. I was like, this is why I don't miss trailer bashing. That was good. I did that, a bit of raking, and then moved up to Suffolk. Oh, hello.
Maybe
Dunk. Hold on, you dropped the mic there. You said Suffolk and went dunk. What's Suffolk like, Gina?
I haven't really seen
Do you wanna
much
go?
of. I haven't really seen much of it, to be fair. I've just been fucking working.
No, I'm glad you said work at the end of that. I've just been doing.
Are you cheeky shit? We're not all like you.
We aren't organic. We aren't organic.
Organic boys are different. Moving on then.
I kept my mouth shut.
fuck's sake.
Blimey.
Oh, so no, but after you did the dairy, what did you go into?
Went bailing, did my first ever season on a baler. I was asking around, I was like, I haven't got any jobs going, I wasn't really too bothered, quite open-minded towards any sort of tractor work, and Lucy Green messaged me. Remember Lucy Green?
fucking
She's
hell. Where is
sound-
she now? I've not seen.
She was in New Zealand when I was in Oz.
Oh, really?
I haven't actually, I thought about it the other day, I need to give her a message and ask how she's doing, but...
Lucy Green, there you go.
Yeah, she's lovely. She is sound as fuck. But yeah, no, went into the seat my first ever season on a baler, driving a John Deere with a Massey, Heston baler, 22 by 90. It was a hellish season, to be fair. It was mega. Really, really good. Really enjoyed that. Obviously, that was only seasonal. Didn't have much work after that. And then I just kind of asked around the area because I quite liked it. And yeah, I ended up literally 10 minutes down the road for L&D Flowers, and that's where I was driving all the phone.
Oh, the crawler, yeah.
They put me through my Cat H. They're like, oh, do you want to drive the crawler? I was like, yeah. Do I have to work with anyone? No. Can I be by myself? Yes. So yeah, no, put me through that. It's the easiest test you'll ever fucking take. It's honestly, I hadn't even driven the thing before I took it to this test. It was once. My boss took me out and we went down the A16 and back up. That's what I did. He was like, yeah, you're ready for your test. I was like, right, okay. So went to this test, drove it there. There was literally a triangle block. He was like, you go round it that way. I was like, righto, did that. He was like, turn around safely. So, okay. Then he went, go the other way. I was like, righto. I went the other way. And he was like, can you back it up? I said, where?
Here we go.
Backed it up. Stopped safely. Turned it off. And he was like, congratulations, you've passed. That's the easiest test I've ever fucking taken in my life. So yeah, it was really, really, really easy. Drove back, got your little slip, and away you go.
You're away.
He pulled his pants up and she went off.
Just sat there like that.
How do you describe that to the Spotify listeners?
You missed a bit of your
Hawk talk.
spit on that thing, you get me?
Sip that gin, Gina, right? Sip it away.
For all you listening, that was a joke.
We
Just
see-
applied to do a lorry test
There you
now
go.
as well.
I actually am looking at doing my HGV.
Have you?
I really want to, but I just can't.
If
Well,
any,
drive instructors
if any,
out
if any instructors out there,
You've heard it here.
The numbers at the bottom of the screen.
she's quite good at the no, but I mean the
The shifting of the shot.
I was just going to go as a cheap test there.
Oh no, they're all auto now. I don't even need to do that. Winner.
Oh, there's some manuals still kicking about.
A few. I feel
We'll get
like
you-
it's
we'll
really
get you- we'll
fucking
get-
warm. Can I have
Wonder
one of
why.
those? Guys, I'm getting really sweaty here.
Is it me or is it getting hot in here?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get sweat patches soon. Yeah, there's a little one. Oh, there's another. What are you laughing?
Where are you looking? Where were you looking?
Yeah, where are you looking?
You fucking dog.
Where are you?
Shit.
Where are you looking?
Oh, I was gonna say some shit there.
Right, guys, moving on.
Quick,
Can I have it?
quick, look, come on.
Gimme.
Carry
on.
Give me, man.
This is gonna be a long day.
Right, so he pulled his pants up and then we went from there. Right, then
He dropped him again. He wanted round two because she didn't pass.
Oh dear.
He found me on purpose, so come back. Just too
it was
good.
the emergency stop, that's what it was. It's like,
I didn't back
So
up-
then,
no, I didn't back up far enough. That was why. Like, when he said stop, I didn't stop. Oh my God, James.
And then he went, bang! Where's Charlie Bassett when you need him? With a bang!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh dear.
Anyway, so after the backing up, you backed all the way into Australia.
Back to the way into Australia. I did. Haz went to me. She was like, "Oh, I'm going out to Oz. You come."
Who's Haz?
Yeah.
Harriet.
Who's Harriet?
Harriet Moss.
Uh-huh.
You almost know.
Oh, you
Lots of know
you
Harriet
name
Moss.
plug in now.
So yeah, no, she was like, I'm going back out for my second year. Do you want to come with?
Are you friends with her or is she friends with you?
I'd like to think we're friends with each other.
Is that
I think so. I'm just a big fan. No, she's
She-
mega.
I've heard different.
Hey, what have you heard?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, she's
Back
mega.
it up.
Back it in. Let us begin, jump around. No, she was like, "Do you want to come with?" And I said, I was like, "Fuck it." I was like, "I'm sick of this place, like just the country in general. So just over it." I'd seen everyone going abroad. I was like, "God, I need to get out. Go on then." So I had FOMO when she went last time. So I was like, "Oh yeah." So I handed my notice in. Worked my month. Literally within me handing my notice in, I was in Australia within 28 days. Did my
Jeez.
visa, got it back the same day, booked my flight, packed
quick
my
as that.
life up from Lincoln. Yeah, packed my life up from Lincolnshire. Everything back to Surrey. Left my dogs in my
Sorry, darling. Sorry.
Rah.
Rah, where's my backing?
Where's my backing? I'll have you know. We don't talk like that.
They do. Trust me.
Do they?
I wasn't allowed
Yes.
over the border. I was in West Sussex, and literally they see me coming like whoop whoop.
Get back, get back.
What the fuck, you bastard! Yeah.
I get to fuck.
I'm sure I can speak like that.
I promise.
What promises?
So you got out there then? Playing touchdown?
Yeah.
Playing touchdown, it was just all go from touchdown. Really, it was absolutely fucking insane.
Right, we're gonna get into Australia,
We're getting
but
into
before
Australia.
we get into Australia, describe your experience in Australia in 4 words.
In 4 words.
4 words.
Oh, can I do it in a sentence, like a mini sentence?
Okay, go.
Trip of a lifetime.
Trip of a lifetime.
Right, that was
pretty
right.
good. We'll take that.
That's pretty
We'll
good.
take
One
that.
over.
Yeah, we can run away.
No, so I said it was a mini sentence. No, absolutely. A 10 out of 10 would recommend to anyone. I absolutely loved it, and especially obviously because I did it with my best friend, it just made it so much better.
Yeah.
We worked together. We spent every day together for 9 months, and
What was it you enjoyed the most?
I think our
The people, the work,
meeting
lifestyle?
people. You meet some amazing people out there. Obviously, you'd be surprised how many Irish are actually in Australia.
Why
There
are
are
you pointing at me
so
for Irish?
many-
I'm not fucking Irish.
I was just looking. You
That's
asked
alright,
the
good.
question. There's so many Irish.
I know I've got a weight pick up.
Germans out there as well. It's quite. There's a load of French as well. South Africa. There's such a variety of. They're everywhere.
Fucking French.
No, it's amazing. You meet so many people.
Any
It's-
Australians or?
I tell you what. I worked on 2 farms out there, and I only worked with 2 Aussies on the second farm. The rest I didn't work with Aussies.
Where they all gone?
I don't. Fuck knows.
Fucking come back. Judy was coming right. Find your bags. We're off.
They're not in Sussex, mate. I can tell you that much. Eh?
No, they're a different breed. They're completely. Every other word is cunt. You're a good cunt, shit cunt, g'day cunt.
That's not Dylan saying it.
We're safe.
Sorry, Debbie.
Debbie, if you're listening to this, that I didn't say that for once.
I bet you should have.
We'll have to bleep that.
Sorry, Mum.
No, I mean it's not. I mean, it's like, here that's not a nice word, but over there that is just normal.
Yeah.
It's so normal, and I just
That's
felt.
like mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like us saying mate. Their equivalent is cunt. Is that, I thought you said swearing was allowed on the podcast.
Oh, swearing is allowed. You can say what you want.
Yeah.
I just get in trouble when I say it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was.
So what were you doing in
Yes, well, yeah.
Jesus, John? I'll get it in your mouth. Or
No, I think my glass is leaking.
It's got a hole at the bottom.
ASMR with Gina Sammut.
Do you know what? I hate those videos. I fucking hate
Go on,
them.
give us. Go on,
Go on, go
give
on.
it a go.
Do what?
For the fans.
I hate it. When like, you know, someone. Oh, pet peeve is when someone fucking eats in the microphone, and they're like,
If you get Dylan it's a
Please don't.
No,
Yeah,
fuck,
almost
no,
again, yeah,
no,
that's it.
not again.
"No, that's
No,
really warm."
That's a hat trick then. We'll let it go.
no.
Well, funny enough, Dylan, tonight.
in Aussie land,
Yes.
what were you doing?
So went for harvest originally.
Ended up in a strip club and never left.
Pretty much. Money was good. Hey, needs must. Traveling's expensive out there. No judgments, please. Thank you. No, drove a combine for season. Haz and I were both on that, which was awesome. Did that. Got very tedious toward the end, but it's like any job, if you do the same thing day in, day out, it gets really annoying. And then, we went off and travelled for a month. Went all down the west coast. So we were based in Perth. Well, not in Perth. We were about 4 hours north of Perth in a place called Dongra, which is it was pretty cool. We were really lucky. We were only 20 minutes away from the beach. So if you did get a day off, you just bomb it down. You could drive on the beach and you'd see all these utes parked up. Yeah, it was pretty cool. You just back up to it and open the back doors. You sit
Fucking
in the
back on the backing up job.
Back up to it. Open the back doors as well, apparently, on this one. Open the back doors, here we go.
These utes, mate.
You pull your beers out your esky. You crack a cold one with the boys. Just go for a swim. Oh, the jellyfish were really bad out there, by the way.
Why?
Really?
What's wrong with them?
Oh, they were everywhere.
Were they?
Yeah, they
Is that what they call the Aussies now?
real stinger.
There's so many quotes out of this podcast. It's great.
Oh, good lord. Why are they so bad? Come on.
They're just fucking everywhere. You go paddleboarding. That's bless her. She jumped off. She fell off the paddleboard. And there was like a swarm. I don't know what a herd or whatever you want to call it. A herd of jellyfish.
Herd of jellyfish.
A swarm? Is it what are they called? What is the term?
Sludge. A sludge.
We're gonna call it a squishy sludge. A squishy sludge of jellyfish.
We're here with David Edinburgh.
And here we have a squishy sludge of jellyfish.
We'll call this Planet Earth. This podcast.
Bless her, she fell off into it and blistered herself. Like they just blister up like a bastard. They're horrible. I got caught a few times as well, across the arm and across the dead. And, I'm just look at you laughing, you little fucking child.
Boobies.
He said it, not me.
He said it, you thought it.
Two minds think alike.
How's it go? Oh,
dear.
good.
Yeah, travelled for a bit and then we come across another farm and we actually ended up working on a Scottish family farm. So they moved over, oh gosh, must have been when they were in their 20s. And yeah, they started up from scratch and they're now, the farm was 19,000 hectares. They run 3 1050s, 3 of the new 1167 crawlers, 865 Challengers, 6 class combines.
All right.
Just being the 3 livestock
Absolutely
boys in just going
huge.
straight
They
around.
run
No, I
some
know what she's on
mega
about.
care.
Do you fuck?
You used to drive them, didn't you, Dylan?
Back in
day.
back in Vietnam. Back during the war.
On them 19,000 hectares in Romney Marsh, boy.
No, it's such a different scale out there. You'll be in a field. Like one of the, what baffled me is they call them paddocks. To me, a paddock is a small horse field.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be like, oh, can you go to that paddock? When that paddock's over 1,000 hectares, you think that's not a fucking paddock. That is a field. A monster
So
field.
when you're going up and down this field, you just like set it going. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's like fucking GPS and shit.
Yeah, everything's GPS.
Then set the alarm.
I did that a couple of times, especially if we're doing like the early starts when it was really hot. If it were to be about a 40-degree day, you'd start early and probably go to about 10. We'll start about 3 and go to 10 a.m. because it's too warm. Otherwise, machines overheat as such. But I used to pre-download films on Netflix. I completed Netflix. It was mega. Yeah. I bought an iPad out there, 12.9-inch screen, monster everything, stuck it on the windscreen, and I watched Netflix.
What's just going up and down?
$35 an hour, you can't really complain.
I paid the subscription fee, didn't it?
Ah, exactly. Well, yeah, well, no, did I even have to pay for that? Family account.
You know, sorry, darling.
Winning.
Sorry.
Thanks for
Needs
being
must. Times get tough, okay? So knowing when they're like, other users on the account, you're like, fucking. You message your brother going, get off. Get off. It's my time to shine.
Yeah, long bastard of food today.
That
You
was
sit
it.
down.
To be fair, that was the only bonus with being such time difference. By the time they're in bed, it's only like my really early morning, so they'd be asleep when I watch Netflix. So it kind of worked quite well.
I
share an
think,
account with family.
I think Gina can settle our debate. Which tractor? What brand of tractor? You've driven them all.
I've driven
Every
a few.
single-
No,
Listen to me.
I haven't driven every single one.
Georgina,
Yes.
I've known you a long time now.
You haven't been
If
in
you
a kebab.
don't say what I want you to say,
No, don't influence it.
No, I have a
Go on.
very obvious, like very clear top, which I am going to say is Fendt.
Yes.
Fendt is just up there. It is the Rolls Royce of tractors. It really is. It's got everything. Like I do love a Fendt, and no one's going to change my mind on that.
Here are lads and lasses. Someone
Call
that
me
knows.
biased by all you means, whatever you want to call it, but I do think it's up there. It is.
What's your worst one?
Worst one I've... Oh, Deutz. I had to go to Deutz. I really didn't like it.
No?
The screen kind of came off the front. Velcroed it back together.
The Netflix wasn't good in that one, was it?
No. I didn't have enough Velcro on the back of my iPad to stick in front of it. Stick
Too
it back.
bouncy, it kept flipping it off.
Pretty much. No, I think one of my mates was grain carting with it. I was like, oh, come on, let's have a go. Oh my god, the biggest heap of shit I think I've ever fucking driven.
There goes the Deutsch sponsorship.
I don't. So I took the Mickey once on their TikTok. It was a joke. It wasn't to heart. It was something about when the Kubota sales rep turns up. And
I was gonna throw a Kubota in there a minute ago.
well, I made a joke about when this Kubota sales rep turns up. About how do we get rid of him? Then when I went to Lama and the biggest stand there was Kubota. And my mates were like, oh, let's go to the Kubota stand. I was like, heck no. And they all went, and I literally walked past like this. I was like, if they, because I didn't know, do you know what I mean? Like, some people recognise you, some people don't. I prefer it if they don't.
We're not that famous.
No.
Right?
Nope.
No.
Yeah,
the
I
TikTok
tell you what,
voice.
it's quite nice now. I don't really get it anymore. This is lovely. I can actually go and...
You're old news now.
Oh, I was so a few years ago. I've been gone.
That's why you're the 19th guest on this podcast. Thanks for turning up, Gina. It's about time, eh?
Excuse you.
It's not even her we were hoping for, to be honest.
Yeah, it was hers that you wanted, not me.
She was the plus one, it's fine.
Sorry, guys, to disappoint, but I have to settle for second best.
But you said a lot then, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You have got a big following on TikTok. You are quite well known.
Mrs.
on
TikTok.
The what?
Mrs. Ag TikTok.
Yeah.
We wouldn't go that far.
Tell us about TikTok.
What's your... Hold on a second. What's your username? Your
on
name?
TikTok. Oh, I think it is my full name.
I don't know.
Yeah, so...
I think it's
yeah.
my Instagram's Gina. My full TikTok is Gina Sammut.
So, what's your full name on TikTok? It's yours as well?
Bastard. You
yours.
fucking
Mine as
bastard.
well.
You.
Why do we need that farmer dude? I'm sorry, why do we need that farmer dude? What's the story there, mate?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah.
This is not about me, okay?
No,
I'm
I
not
know.
making it about you.
We're just asking a general question about
any
TikTok.
explanation? No.
Why I went for that farmer dude? I don't know. I did it. I made the username, and then we had a few videos go crazy, and then I was like, I can't change now.
That's what it is.
That's it.
and it's
crazy.
stuck ever since.
And that's it.
Yeah.
There you go, kids.
Then I retired.
Right away.
Yeah.
But TikTok for you,
Yeah.
how did it come about? What made you start it?
I don't know. I think it was because we were in lockdown. COVID was the thing at the time, and my brother's actually got a video on his phone of me going, "I'd never do TikTok. I think it's fucking stupid."
No way.
Yeah, serious. I don't know if he saved it, but I remember him taking a video going, I'd never do bloody TikTok. I think it's for kids. Who's the joking and laughing matter now? I did it as a bit of a joke. It just randomly, overnight, got 10,000 followers. I was like, what the is going on here? Was a bit like gobsmacked. Like 10,000 is a lot of people. And then Fairfax messaged me, and then before everyone did a lot for Fairfax. I did a bit of Fairfax for a bit, and then all the other smaller brands as well, which was really nice, like to help small businesses.
Whoa! You can't call them smaller brands. Just say other brands. Fucking hell! Do you want sponsorships or not?
Well, no, because they were small businesses at the time.
And now they're big businesses.
Well, they're bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean that in a good way.
Small businesses out there, this is girl.
Oh no, like, I like to help anyone
Scale
out.
up.
Do you know what I mean?
You look
Like,
at
I'd rather help what people class themselves as small businesses than all these big brands that everyone, like Fairfax. Everyone wears Fairfax. Everyone knows what Fairfax is. They don't
Overrated.
need. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they do make good quality stuff, but for the price.
No.
I didn't expect a butt there, but yeah. Go with it, girl.
It's like a shuffle.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was the thing at the time. Like, I was in college, like, I've got bloody 12 shuffles. Do I wear them? No. I did all the time. I used to freaking love them.
What, all
Now-
12 at the same time?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I kept warm, I tell you.
Yeah, fucking jeez.
You start off with the full zip, and then you put the 3 or the quarter zip, and then you put all the gilets. Then you're winning.
And just zips lined up like that.
Yeah, that's it. You know, it's just like the game of how many shuffles can you wear? That. It's one of those ones you kind of, I wear them here and there, more for work, just I suppose.
So how do you like when you go to a show or when you go to different places? How do you? Oh, you're that girl from TikTok.
To start, when it first happened, because we obviously just come out of lockdown and no one had seen anyone. I honestly got hounded at one point. I don't want to go to Royal Welsh anymore. So I didn't go this year. I went the year before, and I kid you not, I got hounded by so many people, and I had quite a few to drink as well, and it got really bad to the point where it fucked with my head big time. Like, I was in tears. Like, I couldn't cope with it. Like, I went into a really bad mental state.
Did you?
For quite a while after. I was like, I can't do this. This is too much. When people were physically grabbing my arm, going, can I have a photo? You're the girl off TikTok. You're that TikTok lass. And I was like, I have a name. Name is Gina. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, are you Gina? You're the one off TikTok. I'd be like, yeah, hi, like, nice to meet you. I'll always be friendly. I'd always be nice to people, especially strangers or what not. But when you start getting physical, like grabbing around, and just like, there's a photo actually on this. I got sent. I'm on someone's Facebook profile page with them. I was this pissed. I don't recall the photo being taken. I don't like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You shouldn't drink that much.
no, I know. But why should I not drink as much as anyone else?
True.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't get hounded. Do you get hounded?
Not yet.
No.
He never turned up to the Royal Welsh this year, did he, the little fuck?
He was like, can I get hounded?
I didn't want to get hounded, that's why.
No, but it's actually took a big toll on my mental health, and I never thought I'd say that. But it did. It really, really screwed with my head. I went in some really bad state. I just walked off in tears and didn't really care what happened after that. Did
you ever regret doing the TikTok in the first place?
Yeah, at some stages I thought, why have I even bothered?
Really?
Why did I bother? Yeah, well, I didn't even do it, didn't want to try and get somewhere. I did it as a laugh.
Yeah.
And it just went boom, like I say, overnight. It went from 10,000 to 220 plus thousand now.
All right,
Which is
mate.
ridiculous.
Fucking hell.
It's
It's not a
ridiculous.
competition. Fucking it.
What are you at that far, dude?
2, mate.
2K?
No, just 2.
I'm just.
And Craig.
Make it 4.
So, like, from TikTok wise, then, if someone sees you in public, what is the perfect way they can approach you without making you feel uncomfortable?
Well, I don't mind if say we're at a show in the daytime, you'd be like, oh, if someone wants to talk to me or like ask me some questions, like, that is fine. I don't mind that. And I've had so many girls actually ask me how I got into farming, and obviously especially from a non-farming background, and I love that. Like, I can tell them my story about how I got into it and how I enjoy it, and people follow me. A lot of girls follow me for that, and I love that. Like, I love the fact that if you're not from a farming background, go in there, smash it, give it your best shot. If you think you can do it, prove yourself. Go and prove yourself. That's what I had to do. That's what you guys have to. Everyone has to do it. If you're not from a farming background, you're going to have to prove yourself.
I wouldn't know.
It's alright for some, isn't it?
Sorry, fucking.
It's not all about you.
Excuse me, do you know who I am?
Who are you?
What's your next plans?
What's my next plans? I kind of
Was? On the cards?
If I were, I would go back, but not in a hurry. I did 9 months. It's quite a while.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more. If I were to go back, I'd probably go do another harvest, because you do make some good money over harvest. Go over east, 'cause I didn't see any of the east side, and then probably go up and do mustering. Go do a season mustering, which would be pretty cool. On horses or bikes. Yeah, but I see that. It's torn between that or America, or go piss off to America. I'm not too bothered about the farming side as such. Well, I say farming, tractor driving side. I'd like to do a bit of mustering. Either way, but I also want to travel Europe, because I've been to Oz, but I've not been to like Spain. Serious, like just It was one of those. Like, I've been to Oz, but I've never been to Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland. I want to go over.
There you go.
So on that theme, then
Shows
what's the end game?
What's the end game? I have no end game. I just wing life, and I fucking love it. Honestly, like, I have.
Preach it, that.
Yeah. You won't ever get a true
You've heard it
statement
here, boys
ever
and
again.
girls.
Though.
No, I just see what life throws at me.
I like that. I like that. Also, you've never met the biggest lightweight in your fucking life as this girl. Honestly, we saw her.
I'm learning it now.
We saw her at the Highland, and she was a fucking state after like 2 drinks.
Yeah, I'm a cheap night out. I'm a cheap.
Right, you heard it
There
here.
you are, fellas.
You heard it here, boys.
Cheap night.
Yeah, no, tolerance is... I'll tell you what, I drank a fucking night in New Zealand. Every night. We were on the beers.
We went to New Zealand as well.
New Zealand, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did New Zealand. I thought, was that sarcastic? I can't tell if that was sarcastic or not.
No, this was not in the briefing. Who did the research?
Yeah,
This
no,
guy.
I didn't really put much post. I needed to go through the camera roll and put some bit. Yeah, I did New Zealand as well. We did New Zealand for a month. So we finished travelling, did a month at the Scottish family farm. That's down in Esperance. And they were like, yeah, before we start seeding, yeah, we want to bugger off. So we were like, yeah, fuck it. So we went for a month in New Zealand, started in North Island, went from Auckland to Hamilton, Rotorua, down south to Picton, cross over there, all the South Island. We saw went down to saw some of the Quigley's people. I didn't see the farm. Saw May Brothers. He got Quigley's May Brothers and Hayden McKenzie contracting. Knew a few people from there and knew a few people, so we kind of met up with loads of them. We ended up going to New Year's Eve. We were at the Mongumba rodeo in Oz, and then when we were in New Zealand, we made the last rodeo on the South Island for the season as well. So we did a rodeo in each country, which was really, really cool. And I'd probably say Oz was a little bit better, but I think it's just like the vibe, the setting, do you know what I mean? I find that I feel New Zealand's quite home from home.
Yeah.
So seeing a rodeo in New Zealand's just like, oh, cool, but this feels like it's in Wales. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're in Oz, you got the red dirt and it's dusty and everyone. Yeah, that is really sets the scene of like the stereotypical rodeo. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I did New Zealand. We did a skydive, which was awesome. Was it 50 or 60?
Hang the fuck up! You jumped out of a perfectly good plane.
Yeah, 16. I think it was 16,500 feet.
Did you do it again?
Yeah, 100%. Unreal.
Why?
What was your thought as soon as you jumped out of the plane?
that.
Honestly, it went so quick. So we free fell for 60 seconds before the parachute was pulled. Unreal. We were on level with Mount Cook, so we were down South Island by St. Francis Joseph. I can't remember how it's pronounced. But yeah, down there, and we were level with Mount Cook when we jumped. So we were above the... I'll show you guys a video later. It's quite cool. Did that, would 100% do that again. Because I was petrified of heights, and then I forced Hans to do she made me do the skydive, so I made her do the bungee. The biggest one in New Zealand. Nervous. So yeah, we jumped off.
A few curry shots beforehand, or no?
No, I feel like I would have come back up if I did that.
Fucking white people.
I think I wanted always to do a skydive.
100% do it. It's so good. The thing is,
Should
how
we?
I see it is, you're with
Should we?
someone.
Your ticket won't fucking hold up with that.
Do it.
Oh, fuck it.
I'd recommend it to anyone. Honestly,
No, I ain't
best
getting
experience
involved.
ever.
No, I'm getting involved.
I'll come with you.
Will you? You'll be the fucking driver of the plane. You'll fucking just push me out.
I'll be clinging on to something. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. So
Should we do an SBU charity
You'll be holding
skydive?
behind. Hold me, boy. Hold me.
If you did it for charity, I'd do it.
Nope.
Let's do it.
Still not getting involved.
No.
No,
If we
fuck
did it
the
for charity,
fuck
I'd
the
do it.
pair of you.
Okay.
Right here, live on a podcast.
Fuck the pair.
You and me.
What charity?
I ain't getting involved.
What
not
charity?
watching
Guess.
it.
what charity?
Name a charity that we should do it for.
Any mental health one.
All right, cool. Quick.
I tell you what.
Hey.
I'll put the telehandler boom up, boys. I'll put a paddling pool at the bottom, alright? We'll send you fellas on the top.
That could
Oh,
be a
I
bit
tell
of
you what, you want to get one of those JCB ones with the 20-metre boom. Then you've proper
A little
found
bit
it.
higher then.
Yeah, give that extra bit.
You put your bed sheet over the top and jump out, alright?
Have you ever been at the top of like one of
Fully
those?
boomed,
They're
yes.
fully boomed out. The fucking wind will be taking you. I'm telling you, the old girl, she's like this. I'm like this. She's not
Mate, the
safe.
wind-
I had to the
Taking
other
us.
day. I'll show you a photo I got. We sheeted a stack near Sleaford. It was 27 sheets long, so I don't know how many friggin' bells are in it, but it was monstrous. Yeah, he was like, because I forgot the drone. It was too windy to put a drone up anyway. I'm very glad it was, but it's a...
You've got a drone?
I do.
Ooh.
I do.
She's
She's
a
got
fucking
driving
Yeah.
license.
She's a fucking perv.
The
Yeah.
neighbours.
No funny business in the garden.
You people in
guys, 'cause I
Suffolk,
gotcha.
watch out.
Look at that.
Jesus, look at the size of that.
Look at the size of that stack.
Good lord. It's bigger than most people's sheds.
Okay. Ow.
It's monstrous. And they're all Hestons as well.
Jesus.
Big old Hestons. Yeah, it's a holding site near Sleaford.
Makes farming look like a small holder job down in Sussex.
Literally.
It is a holding site, mind. Holding site for power stations. So that's not just one farms.
Anyway, hobby
Still a
farmers
fish.
down in
Still
Sussex.
a fair snack, yeah. Aspire to be big.
Big in the game.
That's how I talk
Anyway. So, before we move on, I asked this question to all the guests. Okay, if you had any bit of advice for someone starting out or looking to be the next Gina, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't want to be me.
Well, that's fucking killed that conversation. Shall we end the podcast, boys?
I'd say if you want to get into farming, I would say as long as you keep your mindset strong and do not be afraid of being knocked down and keep proving yourself. As long as you prove yourself and show you are keen and willing no matter what, because it's not all fairies and shit. It is going to be hard and it is going to be shit. You're going to deal with it.
Did you just say furries?
It's not all fairies. You know?
Fairies. He's looking at me going, what? Furries? Not again. 3 weeks on a trot. These fucking bastards.
What?
Thinking they're foxes.
Do you know what a furry is?
Dude, at the same time.
Jinx.
Brothers.
No. Is there another word for? Is there another meaning for a fairy?
No, not
Furry.
furry.
I said fairy.
Yeah,
I
we're
know,
so
well,
furry.
We're asking you if you know what a furry
No,
is.
what's a furry? Enlighten me.
It's
Go on.
someone that dresses up as an animal and acts like an animal.
It's a new gender.
Oh, fuck off. You can shove your
You've heard it
genders
here
up
as
your
well.
ass.
How many genders are there? We're going to get this girl cancelled by the end of this.
2.
What are
You're male or female, or you're gay, or you're either, or you want to be each other. You're not a fucking lamppost. You're not a fox, you're not a dog, you're not a cat. You have a toilet to shit and piss in,
Hold on.
not a fucking litter.
Is the light on or off in the lamppost?
Off, because they're fucking not switched on, are they?
Fuck me.
No, I'm being serious. I don't care. Like, I have no problem with anyone who's gay or anything like that, because that is how you feel, and that is fair enough. They're not trying to be the other gender. Like, fair enough. If you want to change gender from male to female, absolutely fine, because you're committing to that. But you are not this. I don't even know. I don't even know all the terminology. Is it LGBTQ? What the hell does Q stand for? Questionable? Confused? That's
Queer.
not Q. That's queer. Oh, there you go.
I don't like his new singlet tonight.
See, I don't understand. I really don't. But as long as you keep yourself, I don't mind if you're all whatever you want to fucking be, but just do not shove it down my throat. I don't care. Keep it to yourself, but do not be offended when people give you funny looks in public.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my opinion.
Breaking news.
Keep it to yourself. By all means, if you're going to dress like a fucking cat, expect to be treated like one. Kicked off the street.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, G.
Sorry.
Purr to that.
Fucking
Meow.
Feisty one you are.
You fucking bunch
God, I
of
haven't heard that for
pussies.
years.
What?
Ooh, feisty
Feisty
one.
one you are. Rawr.
You brought it back to life, boy.
How did that even come from a conversation?
Fairies.
Don't worry.
You said fairy.
Yeah.
we
You said
thought
fairy.
Oh, fairies, that's
Yeah,
it.
we
There
had
we
a
go.
if
You were telling-
if she'd listened to the podcast, she'd know. But
She was actually telling us how people get into farming.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I tried. Wow, we really changed the subject, didn't we? Really shit.
Welcome back to the short, the black, and the ugly. Here we go again. 90 episodes, so that's it.
anyway, about this bit of advice you've given. So,
Prove yourself, and make sure you keep that end goal, whatever your end goal may be, in sight.
oh, sorry, I just thought of something I want to ask you.
Talk to me.
Oh, finish what you're saying.
I'm done.
Oh,
I've got nothing left.
Fairies? Yep,
got
lovely.
nothing left. I'm gonna lose my job. So, as a woman in agriculture, has being a woman set you back in agriculture in any way, shape, or form? Have you got any stories where, like...
Yeah, I've got a few, but the most recent one it got to me. I will not lie. I sat in the tractor and I was gobsmacked. So we hired these balers from Big Bell North, and I had a brand new 2234 XD massive baler.
Oh, yeah,
Full
one of
with
them
me.
one. Oh.
Full
These
three.
one,
They're all right.
6
no.
triggers.
I brought it in
Oh,
the
you
shed.
think they're good? We had it, and basically the whole wiring loom on the baler shit itself. So as soon as I plugged it in the ice bus, it came up with every single sensor error that baler had on it consistently, and I couldn't bail with it. So I had big bill out to it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, loads of issues. Anyway, couldn't figure it out, so they wanted it back up north. Fine, not a problem. I spoke to, I'm not going to say names, a guy who's meant to help. He's customer support, basically. He's meant to help me. I like to have a bit of a laugh with everyone, do you know what I mean? I take the piss. I can take a joke, but when you joke about saying that I just fuck shit up and that I belong in a kitchen, down the phone, when I've been struggling with this baler for a long time, it's gone away and come back.
You can't even cook, mate.
Mate, I'm a shit on cook. What the fuck are you on about? No, honestly, he was like, he supposedly was taking the piss, but he wasn't taking the piss. He's renowned for being a bit of a wanker, if I'm being completely honest. And so I rang him up. I was like, listen, put this baler back on. I had a different one. I had another baler they gave us as spare. No problems with that. That ran like a treat. Absolutely fine. Anything that did kind of like somewhat go wrong, like we had the top tensioner roller go wrong, so just replace that. That's mechanical error. We can fix that. But when it's computer, I haven't got a clue. No one has a fucking clue, really. That's beyond, unless you're a tech specialist, you don't have a clue. So I rang this guy up again. I said, listen, I've put this baler back on. I'm not running it with the accumulator because they kept thinking it was the accumulator. So we run a sledge behind the balers, which holds 5 bales, drops it in 5, unless you're like, supposedly meant to be for control traffic. Saves having a chaser, so instead of running a chaser around, you just get your JCB straight back to whatever. Anyway, they were like, oh, it's the accumulator that's causing the problems, blah, 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 blah. Turns out it wasn't, it was just the baler. So I run this baler again, was bailing, even though it was throwing error codes, it just kept going, and it slowly started to sort itself out. But that was when I rang him when I first got in the phone. I said, listen, it's still throwing these error codes up. He was like, we had that fucking baler running 2 days prior. We had no fucking problem with it. You're the fucking problem. Like, giving me shit down the phone. And I was like, you're meant to be helping me. I'm not ringing you because I think it's funny. Like, I'm not doing this because I think it's funny. I don't want to ring you. Yeah, it wasn't nice. And then I said as a joke, I was like, because I said about the case, I was like, oh, not overly keen. I had problems with the case as well. So I had a brand new 240. Quite a nice cab, actually. Quite an all-in-all nice tractor, but they didn't service it at 50 hours. So I'm driving a 240, running a baler and accumulator on running oils. Right? So the oil's really thin. There's not a lot in it. My gearbox went bang.
Nice.
Not my fault.
Nice.
If you're not going to come out and service it at 50 hours, 120 hours, gearbox bang, gone. Anyway, once again, couldn't really help that. You're not going to come and service it. Problems are going to occur.
Yeah.
So I said to this bloke down the phone, I was like, I said about the case, like taking the piss. I was like, it kind of, the gearbox kind of went. He goes, you always just fucking shit up. People like you belong in the fucking kitchen. And I went, you're lucky you're on the other end of that fucking phone. You should get a swift right hook if you were here. Like, I just saw red. I was like, no, you meant that. Like, there is, I know, when it's a joke, you know when someone's meaning something.
What was his reply?
I hung up. I hung up and I sat there and I rung one of the lads I work with. I went, I can't believe I've just had that. And it got to me and it got in my head and I was like, what the fuck? And I sat there and I cried. I sat there and I messaged my boss and I said to him, I was like, so-and-so from Big Bell is a bit of a dick. And he was like, why? And I said, he just told me I belong in the fucking kitchen. He rang up, gave some fuck to this bloke. He rang me back, this guy who's giving me the stick. And was like, I hear I've upset you. I was like, you know exactly what you've said. And he was like, well, I thought we were having a bloody joke. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, what did I say that pissed you off? And I was like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. I said, are you serious? And then the thing is, he knew he'd messed up because he wouldn't let me get a word in after that. He was like, blah, 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 blah. And he was rambling on. I couldn't get a word in. He would not let me have a say. And he just went, from now on, I don't think you contact me. If you need to have help, speak to someone else. I said, fine by me. Hung up. That was it. Never heard from the bloke again. But for someone that's meant to be helping, it's customer support, and you're meant to be selling, hiring, whatever we're doing with these balers, you're meant to be there. You can't talk to customers like that. You can't. It's not fair. And it's not my boss talking to this bloke. Like, boss man goes, I'm not driving the baler. It's your problem. You've got their number, you ring them. I'll send them their number, you talk to them. I said, yeah, that's fine. And I have no problem with that because at the end of the day, I'm driving it. He can't do much. So yeah, I really didn't appreciate that. Really didn't. It was very unnecessary, very uncalled for. No matter how jokey that was, it wasn't a fucking joke. No.
Bastard, if you listen to this, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah,
You
but
nasty
I tell you
fucker.
what though, the way he said it was, he made me question it. I was like, did he actually say that? And then I thought, fuck. I know he said it, but you know when someone talks himself out of it, he was like talking himself out as if he didn't say anything. I was like, you bastard.
There you go.
Right.
No,
Are we gonna spin it again?
This could be a little bit spin. No, I was just going to go on to now the kind of...
Yeah, but my new segments, as always.
Go on.
The last few weeks I've been throwing them in, haven't I?
You have been. You've been doing quite well, actually.
This week.
Go for it.
What's your farming fetish?
Huh?
What gives you the horn about the job? Go for it.
What?
I can't get the horn. I don't have a dick.
He ain't got the facilities for that, big man.
I ain't got the facilities for that, mate. Sorry.
What gives
Hate to break it to you.
Female can get the horn.
I suppose.
There you go.
Just
What is
say
your
it.
farming fetish? What is the thing that gets you going about the job? To put it in polite terms.
I would say when everything's going right on a job and it's a summer night and that sunset comes down, I have a thing for sunsets. I fucking love them. There's like we had a few when we were bailing, and I actually just got out for literally 5 minutes, let dogs go for a wee, like stretch my legs, and I just sit there and just admire it. It makes you appreciate also what you're doing. You think, God, not many jobs so you can just sit in a field, look out the window, doing your work with the most beautiful sunset. You know your dinner's just about to come out. It's just, yeah. It's just something about it, I think.
That's a good one.
That's good.
LB,
Very good.
what you on?
I'm probably going to say something that's going to get you two going. When you shear a sheep and it just comes off so smooth. Look at that noise. Look at that noise.
Talk dirty to me.
A nice tag.
That'll turn you clean on, I was fucking telling you.
Just lift it up and you just run it down and it's literally just fucking...
One word, a peeler.
Sexual.
Oh, mate.
Let me see her.
Oh. This is farming OnlyFans now, boys.
There we are. Fuck the short about the other. Here we go. Get your sheep
Here goes
out.
OnlyFarms. Good.
Now go on. On you go.
Oh, fuck.
He's got a good one. I think. That's why he's doing
He's not
that.
really he hasn't thought of it, has he?
For me, right, is when you have a clean run with a dog, okay? You're getting a bunch of sheep in, cattle in, whatever, and nothing goes wrong. There's some fucking Doreen on the footpath, just, wow.
There's no boy. Fucking lie down, you silly brat.
Fucking dogs, lie down. No, the other away, not that fucking dog.
That's what Doreen's doing as
Yeah,
well.
my ears are fucking sore now.
I get a bit emotional about the dogs, alright?
The fishing line is out. You took the fucker.
You have started something. You've got them going. Reel it in.
Honestly. Sit down! Sit down! Get here, dog! Sorry for the listeners, that might have been a bit loud. I'm sorry. I got a bit carried away. Go on, what have you got?
Come on, Luke.
Lord, the fuck.
Hey, Jesus, Lord, fuck every
Come on, Luke.
fucking
What's
day.
There's some kind of fucking handling like Jesus Lord fuck.
You know the pair of them living
can tell that they're
algorithms here. Eh? They're on a different level here. Look, there
Get
you
on
go.
our level.
Yeah, another video.
So,
Luke, what is your fetish?
what is your fetish?
Farming fetish.
No, I'll go sending a full chat across a field that's just been newly drilled and someone's rolled it properly.
Oh, yeah, no
In a
tram
pickup. In a
lines.
pickup.
Oh,
Smooth.
And
still no
And
tram
you don't go
lines.
"Rrrr," fucking
What
smashing
you
the
doing?
hell out the truck.
How's it going?
Well, you fucking over the road lines, aren't you? Bashing shit out of your truck.
Le bosh.
But you can send her and she's going nice.
That's a good one. Smooth.
That's not bad, to be fair.
Smooth.
Because
criminal.
how many fields you go across
No.
and it's shit.
That's not bad. It's not. It's also the same for like tractor driving as well. when
Yeah,
there's
no
no
tram
fucking
lines.
oh mate. I
That
tell you
is
what,
sexual.
I did a bit of tractor driving in the last autumn, and we'd go out there and we're spreading digestate and we fucked this field up. Little did I know we'd still have to harvest the field, So when you fucking hell, like who the fuck was out here spreading it on the radio? Like what the fuck?
Nice.
Ah dear.
Well, that's a new segment that you just added into it. Then, Luke.
You're a farming fetish.
Farming fetish.
What is your biggest regret in farming?
I'll go. I would generally say that I don't have any regrets. I don't like. I always believe that everything, however wrong or shit situations you're in, will happen for a reason. I know that sounds so almost a bit everything happens for a reason, but it does.
Bit of a cop out on it.
Yeah, it is. But
What will be, will be.
Oh, exactly. Like at the end of the day, life isn't going to be easy like a nice smooth road, is it? You're going to have the shit.
Life is a highway.
I wanna ride it all night long.
What the?
Bow, bow, bow.
There goes the copyright.
Rick Glastonbury leaving the stage next year.
Mic drop.
What is my biggest farming regret? My biggest.
Gina.
Yes. What the fuck is this podcast?
Amen, sister.
Hello, fucking Leah.
Come on, you start the amen, sister.
What is going on here?
You haven't seen it, have you?
No.
That's right.
My biggest farming regret is oh no, am I allowed to talk about this?
Go on.
Well, I said I would never talk about them again.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Send it.
My biggest farming regret is after a certain situation with a certain organisation, we kind of backed down, and I regret that. That is.
Who said we ever back down?
Never back down, never what? Never give up.
I think we should have Gina every time. When we say so, she has a little motto in the corner.
My brain is just reels.
Press the button. Never give up.
We'll have a load of
Never
buttons on
back
the
down, never
table.
what? Never give up.
See,
Dylan, I
right.
don't think you're going to give up, are you?
Eh? No,
give
fuck
up.
them. Fuck them. I still dislike them.
If you can't fuck them, fuck them.
What?
Have you not heard that one? If you can't fuck them, fuck them.
That's
Not
very,
physically,
that's
but
very rapey.
not what?
Yeah. Explanation?
No, it's just a saying I've always heard. If you can't fuck them, fuck them.
Sorry, darling. Sorry.
Oh, I don't think that was a sorry one, darling. What will have you know?
Fuck 'em and fuck 'em.
Fuck! Someone say fuck!
Right, you boys go.
What was the question?
No, yeah,
What's
I
your
got one.
biggest regret?
Oh.
It's going to be totally different to yours.
Okay.
All of them.
Yep.
You're getting a Suffolk ram.
You regret it?
Yeah.
It was
What?
dirt cheap.
It was dirt cheap.
For
We had a
reason.
great night. We would not have had the night we had if you hadn't. Don't say that, because we had a great night together.
Mate, we were in a trailer together, fucking worming rats.
Just steady now, steady.
If
We're in
you
a-
stopped at fucking, I'd be worried.
We were in
We had a great night in the trainer.
fucking,
Fucking pause.
Hold on a sec.
It was a long pause.
Dylan,
Wasn't it?
Dylan dropped me home and
Pause.
that was about it.
How are you worming those rams?
I was squirting. What?
Syringe.
Fucking
Dylan,
squirting.
we're talking about in the trailer with the rams.
Oh,
alright?
not after.
You were squirting with a ram in a
Aye.
trailer. Lovely, mate.
Not when you took me home, right?
That's another podcast.
You don't find that on Foot Finder.
Go on, Elsie.
That's what it's called.
See the link below. Finder.
Right, go on, Elsie. What you got?
I think I'm going to go with... It's going to be a bit controversial for me, but not joining Young Farmers early.
Yeah,
Fair play.
that's fuck.
We have, and wasn't there a bet on?
Don't tell him, because he's not signed up yet. Don't
Okay.
tell him.
Shit, take it back. Edit that, Craig.
Yeah. I'm a clever fucker. I never forgot
Only
the
three-
bet. I
three-
never
three
forgot
free
the bet.
trials, isn't it?
We're on 6.
You're on 6. Is
No,
that a
he's not on 6.
No one said nothing. September,
It's not on
new
6.
membership night.
He's not on 6. He's on 3.
Dylan, mate, hurry the fuck up.
I've never been a member of Young Farmers.
Yes,
Never. I've never been a member. I just rock up
Why?
to the dues. That's the good part. The
Gina.
rest
Yes.
The rest is, the rest,
The rest
innit?
is what?
The rest is just the rest, innit? I ain't got time for that shit. Got to fucking flat out farming. Too busy. Please pick my fucking nose.
Watching fucking Netflix.
I'm too
In a
busy.
Deutsch.
But finder, here we are.
Yeah, I say Netflix, but really.
It's Netflix.
Yeah, baby.
Fuck's sake. Right, come on.
you
We're going to
dirty
wind this in now. So, are we going to go into... Shall we go into farming fuck-ups?
Farming fuck-ups, I reckon.
Farming fuck-ups.
Let's
Do you want to do one first? Before,
Yeah,
or should we...
you've had one hell of a couple of weeks, mate. Send her in. It's
Right.
about time.
He's getting it out. I mean, he's
So
getting
the
his
other
phone.
day, I got told a job. Basically, we had some hedge laying done on the farm. Perfect. Brash was in the field. So I thought, right, I'll go out and collect the brash so it didn't kill the grass and everything. And on the Massey Ferguson, 5415, all the numbers and all, the attachment, the slidey thing didn't come across.
The slidey thing.
Hold
You
on.
can tell I'm a livestock farm, can't you?
The lock-in pin?
That's the one.
Baby! The
Slidey.
slidey thing.
Didn't go across.
Oh, that was silly.
Grabbed the brash, went up like that. The thing, fucking, I could see it rocking. I was like, shit.
For the listeners, like that means he crowned the... It crowned...
Yeah, I found it.
He grounded it forward and the whole front fell off.
Yeah.
I know what the front fell... Oh, fucking hell.
She fell.
You
She
got
was
all
hanging.
fucked up.
She was hanging for about 2 seconds. I thought, shit, let's try and put it down. I
Did
got
you rip
about
the pipes
an inch.
out?
Oh, fucking, yep, shit.
Pipes are full scent, aren't they?
Look,
Oh, they are.
They're hanging there.
Oh, she hanging hard.
I've been like Robbie Williams. Gone.
Nice.
Never forgotten, but gone.
That's it.
Yeah, sad times.
Sad times.
Yeah.
I then had to run around for about 2 hours trying to get the pipes and everything to get it fixed and not tell the boss.
Did you do it?
Just to let you know, there's a bill coming through from the tractor company for some pipes. Why, what happened?
Did she stomp her footy?
It was a good lunch, let's just say that.
Come on, in.
No comment.
Come on, in, G. Have you got a farming fuck-up for us?
Yeah, I do.
Never. The Georgina ever fucked up in her
Oh, I
life.
gone down fucked up. Do you know what? I never, ever, ever want to harvest canola again in my fucking life. I tell you what, when that bitch blocks, you ain't gonna get undone. So,
She means oilseed rape.
yeah, OSR, that's the bad boy. We were...
Good England.
Good England, yeah, that's the one. Using the old Aussie terminology there. We were driving along, just following in a line. Next thing I know, boff, stalled. Whole fucking machine just deaded up. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, because you're watching obviously between your front of the reel and your rear view mirror to make sure everything's coming out the back. I just hit the smallest green spot you can imagine, blocked from the front of the header all the way to the rotor, and the rotor was so blocked. I will find you a photo. It took me 4 days to unblock. 4 fucking days. My arms were black and blue from the top of my wrist to my armpit. Black. I looked like I'd been beaten up. It was so bad, and
Bloody hell.
I think it's like because it's where it's obviously so.
I wasn't going to say nothing, boys, but
Go on. Go on.
he's got his fishing rod out again, hasn't he? What a ripper.
I'm always on the wind up. Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm waiting. Go on.
Well, no, you said your arm was black and blue, and
Oh.
You're a bit slow, Gina.
Yeah.
eh?
I went with it. I was committed to the story. Yeah, I know. The rotor was completely chock-a-block, and you've got these little crates, whatever you want to call them, little grids on the outside of the rotor, which obviously protect it. It was hell trying to get those off and trying to wangle your arm in because you try and grab a stalk and it's so slippery. You couldn't get it out, so we had like a hacksaw. Electric one, but I don't know what they're called. But we were literally drilling top and bottom. I've got a photo from the top of the rotor. You've got like a little lid. It like as soon as I took the bolts off, it literally like pinged off. That's how it was. It was bad. It was not good. But yeah, I wasn't impressed. Wasn't Firefinder's moment, but couldn't really help it. Couldn't really tell it was green from the top of the crop. There's just the stalk. The crop itself was fine, but some of the stalk was just green and.
Oh, it was hell. I could have got a flight back to the UK there and then. I was so fed up.
I thought she was an industry professional.
Oh God, no! I am not one of those. We all fuck up. It's very much normal.
See, a reverse of the car.
He became a
I didn't
fuck
have
up.
my work lights on, sir. Shut the fuck up. You didn't put your torch on, dickhead.
It was funny. Keep going.
Oh dear.
Wave it in like a plane, yep. Left
Come
a
on,
bit, right a
driver,
bit.
back her off, that'll do. Okay,
So,
speaking
have
of
you got
backing it
some-
up again.
Have you got some gay post secrets for us?
Ooh.
You.
Oh. Right, someone sent in, they've slept with 15 of the 30 beaters on the shoot. Reckon I can get to the 30.
No.
Jesus.
How long have they been beating there?
Dirty dog.
Yeah,
What, is
they've
that
been
what-
beating that meat.
Yeah, I was going to say, what have they been beating? Creepers, creepers.
Creepers. And the other one, I am a contractor and I have never greased a bit of equipment in my life.
Oh,
That should be illegal.
God,
Bang.
that screams
That's-
Irish.
Yeah.
Kidding, I'm joking. I'm sure there's some very qualified Irish operators out there.
All I can think of now is Johnny Neal. Come on, Sheridan. No more dildos open. No more.
Stop fucking about.
Go for it, gate post secret. Have you got one?
Someone else go first, 'cause-
They were the gay
They
post
were
secrets.
in.
they were. Oh, fuck.
You had your time to think.
Yeah, I know. I knew someone that on a night out got a photo with two people that they had slept with, and neither of them had a clue. And that said person was stood in the middle with the most smug face. And the other two lads thought they were just having a nice photo. And deep down, she's there like, and I'm like, I'm crying whilst taking the photo with laughter because it is so fucking funny. It's one of those ones you have to be there to find it funny, but yeah, I can't really say much more. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Ooh, tunnel buddies.
High five, great success.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right then, kids. Shall we call it?
I think we've got to call it now.
Well,
if
fucking
anybody's still
hell.
listening,
Fucking hell. We have been here with Miss Georgina. Georgina, where can people find you if they want to know or see what you get up to?
On Instagram, I go under Gina_Sammut99. If you want to follow me on TikTok, that's just Gina Sammut 4, I think. And yeah,
Fee finder?
no,
All right.
not yet.
Times haven't got that hard yet.
Not that hard. But I think we're leaning that way.
And obviously the
be
boys.
the agent, eh?
At least I know the first subscriber.
And obviously the boys. And obviously the boy. And obviously the boys. The cameras are running out. For fuck's sake, boys, come on.
We have been the Short, Black and Ugly.
Yeah.
You can find us on Spotify,
YouTube,
Instagram,
TikTok,
Facebook.
Facebook, that's it.
There they all are.
and on your mum's radio.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Damn.
We have been SBU. I've been Dylan, aka That Farmer Dude.
I've been Luke, aka the short.
Wait, I was the Short.
That's alright, he didn't say the black, he didn't say his bit.
Okay. I've been Leighton.
The ugly.
The Ugly.
And that's the one up in the pitch.
Let's send her to the pub.
Play ball.
Play ball.